Hey everyone, it is time for class and we are going to create with Enjoy the Ride. Now this was one of the co-branded paper packs that Stampin' Up! Bought and rebranded they bought it from Close to My Heart and they rebranded it to the Stampin' Up! Close to My Heart brand. So I'm really kind of excited about this paper. I like the different colors that we get to play with. Of course, you have the rosy, so it's not a true red. You have the bluebird, limeade, and the honey butter. And so it's a really good, fun, everyday paper pack. I really like it. So let's get going on our left-handed page. I am actually building my page on the rosy cardstock, and I am doing the darker side. So that's easy. That's a 12 by 12. And then I like the idea of the blue because blue is something that we use all the time. It's one of those basic colors. Again, I'm using the darker side of blue, and I'm just gonna grab some adhesive here. And nothing fancy, just a little bit of swag. Oops. My hands are dry, and so they're not cooperating too well today. So we're going to put this kind of between the hash and the half mark and the quarter mark, just to kind of give it somewhat of an even look. And I apologize, I did not tell you the size of this cut. It is 11 1/4 10 3/4. So at 11 1/4 by 10, 11, no, that's not right. Yeah, 10 3/4 by 11 1/4. Yep, that's correct. Can't read the writing today. And then my next piece is this piece, and it is 10 by 9. So 10 being the long way, 9 being the short way. And again, just going to tack this down. Just going to make sure these match up. So, I'll lift this up because I didn't press on that too hard. Going to the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, don't you love that paper? I just love that. It's just such a cute little design with just a little pop of color. Okay, so I have photos of the girls this summer just having fun in the sun. And I decided, because there's so much color on this paper, I didn't want to get really carried away. And so I decided not to mount these. Now, can I cut these off? Sure, I could have cut them off, but I didn't really need to. And so I'm going to keep them their true size. And I am just coming down to the 6-inch mark. And same here. That way I know they're pretty good to go. And they are tight. And I am going to butt them up together. And I knew that. Then I just did a circle. I think this is like 4 1/4. Nothing fancy. And I should have. Just really be careful when you pull your photos back up that you don't bend your photo too much. And I just kind of want to tuck it in there. And this, of course, is honey butter. And I'm just going to put a little piece because I'm going to add some embellishments to it. Then I did another circle. This looks to be about a 3 by 3 circle, a little shy. And I think I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I'm not going to try, because one, it's a little bit small for me to put it as a bullseye. And I want it more, I think I'm going to do that more. Oh, I like that too, though. No, I think I'm going to stay with the limeade, with the butterflies. And I'm just going to offset it like that. Oh, guess what? I forgot. Well, I can still work under there. I need to put, I have 2 strips and they're 1/2 inch. One is cardstock, which is jade. And the other is a piece of the background and texture paper. And all these measurements, no, I shouldn't say that because that's not true. I will tell you here. So this is going to just, the green is going to go right up to the edge of your pattern paper, should be the 1/2 inch mark. And then I did the red gingham. And you just want to put that at the 1/4 inch mark. Hopefully you can see that. Let's do it on this one. On this 1/4 inch mark right there. Because you just want a little bit of the green to show so it doesn't overpower. And I can't lay anything straight today, it looks like. There you go. Okay. So we have that. So that's perfect, okay? Then I took this off the sticker sheet because I just thought this was so cool. It kind of sums up what the girls are doing. And I was hoping, I think I am going to tie some more green in here. So I'm just going to pop this down so we have that kind of roundedness going on there. Okay. And then I used my die cuts and I cut out, this is the new frost color. It's it was come and go, it went pretty fast, but I thought it was perfect for the blue in the water, but yet not take away from the bluebird. Of course, this is honey and this is honey butter and this is rose. Yee, rosy, rosy. And I think I'm going to lay these pretty flat. You know, you have to be kind of careful when you put too much bulk in your scrapbook pages, because then you have a little issue going with dimension. And then I have another, oh, I kind of like it in that one. That actually feels like 2, but This again is out of that same die cut. And I'm just going to bring this up. Ay, ay, ay. Bring this up a little bit more like that. And I'm going to go ahead and no, I can't. I think I'm going to keep with the limeade. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then let's do some more of the little limeades. Oops, stuck to my finger. Nothing fancy, just maybe like, it's got so much glue on it. Ooh, okay, so we have that. Let me grab the sticker sheet and see what other little fun things I can add on here. Oh, I like this one. Maybe I'll do that up there. Oh, I like that. That kind of completes that half circle. And maybe this we'll do here on the photo, the Hello Summer. Kind of like that shine bright right there. So woohoo, there you go. So this is the left hand side of our layout 1. So layout 2 is pretty much the same thing. The only difference is this cut here is 3.5 by 9, if I remember right. Yep, 3.5 by 9. I did not have a big enough piece, so I had to use the zip strip on this piece, but it still works. It still adds. I've already added my photos. You didn't need to watch it because it was a repeat. So you get to see that. I did do a bigger circle out of the pattern paper. I did try cardstock and adding some texture, and it just... I just was too much. It was too heavy for the paper. So if I don't think I know how big this is. Well, it looks like it's an 8-inch circle, maybe 7 3/4. It's in that ballpark. And you know, by all means, it's only a half a sheet. It's not a full circle. You don't need to waste that paper. You're covering it with your photos. Again, it kind of depends on your photos. I really struggled, to be honest with you, photos for this side of the page because they wanted one vertical and one smaller photo, but I had one extra photo and I needed it to work. And it was one of those that I always tell you, if it's too much, walk away. And I actually did. I walked away for a day or so and kept thinking about it and what would work. And I thought, it's the way the photos were on the page that worked better for me this way. By all means, if you only have a few photos, this is great. You have 2 over here and one vertically and a smaller one, and you're golden. You would do the same thing. So on this one, I did use the stamp set, which is the card making Enjoy the Ride stamp set. I just thought this was a fun one. It added a lot of dimension to it. You could also get in your stash, if you have these wood grain flowers still left over, those would work. It kind of just depends on what your photos are and what you want to do. So I was trying to remember. Where's the sticker sheet? Okay. What? Now, I think I want it here. And then I'm just going to add some leaves. Yeah, I do like that. I'm not sure about that little one up there. Come on. We'll see what I'm going to do with that in a minute. And again, I'm not adding too much texture to these. Or not texture, I'm not adding any bulk to these. I just really don't want to take away from that. That they're just, you just have to be careful about how much, what am I trying to say? How much bulk you put on your layouts. There you go. You want them to be there without denting the next set of pictures in your album. Does that make sense? Okay, I like that. Let me, do I want to do one more? Tuck one more in. I don't know that I want it rosy. I have a little stockpile. Let me see if I like. You know, I kind of like that. It kind of gives you a filler there. Unless I have, ooh, maybe. Maybe a nice little sticker. See if I can get this up under like that. See, these are the things you do after you get your pictures on there. Then you fussy and you do all this stuff. And, ooh, this is going to be hard to pull up, I think. Oh, nope, I got it. Yay, I just want it to be a little straighter. There you go. So you've got that. And I kind of like putting this here because this, I can add my journaling and it keeps with that circle venue. And I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to stay with the green, the limeade, and I am going to put a couple of the smaller ones just down there. Not too much, but again, I can write the date, who's all in the pictures, and do all that. All right, woohoo. I think I like that. I mean, yeah, I could get carried away. I could do a little bit more. But I like that layout. I think that turned out pretty cool. All right. Here's your left hand and your right hand so that you can see them all together. They match up. Well, close. No, not quite, but close. No, they're okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the first of Enjoy the Ride. You guys have a great day.